guys, here's Madam OK. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being a part of it. If you enjoy watching the videos, please don't forget to subscribe as well as to hit the like button. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye! Hello guys, here's Madam OK and today we will be working on a copy of Van Gogh's Whitfield with Cypresses painting. This time we will create a painting that does not have any color in it. It will be achromatic painting using white and very heavy texture. On top of it we will try to use only the palette knives. So let us begin. My reference image will be placed on the side to guide me. And I will start with the sketch. So for the sketch, having the format of my paper like this, which is not elongated enough, I think I will be okay. So I create the line here, the first one, which gives me the idea where's my Whitfield. Then I'm looking where's actually the Whitfield, the top. So I would say 1/3 from the bottom and 2/3 from the top. So that will be the field here. Okay, it should be a very wavy line used. I have another line coming here, and this line will represent the I don't know, stems of the wheat, and that will be the top of them. We will have kind of one tree, olive tree, I guess, here, and another one in the back. We will have also some of the hills or mountains, whatever it will be. Then we will have some additional bushes here. That the most important is now on this stage will be to create the cypress trees. So one, like a rocket ship almost, and then the smaller one attached to it. There will be a little bit space left between them. We can use it to our advantage or we can leave it. That will be up to us, and we will see how the painting will progress. Now bushes, now we can see very clear when the bushes will be. You can see that this section is a little bit shorter, but that's okay. And this, we have the mountains. There's still some yellow coming here in the back. So maybe the mountains, oh yeah, for sure will go higher. So you see, I'm not worried that I have so many lines. I'm not even erasing them because I know that they will be perfectly covered with the paint. So let us begin working on the sky first. So I have my mixture here. You can just use purely the paint, but I decided to use something that will make my paint very heavy, and this is acrylic gel. You can use acrylic paste, which is good too, and then the paste has a color already in it, so that means when it will dry, it will be white. Oh, not color, will be achromatic. And in my case, I just use acrylic gel, regular gloss, and I mix it with some paint. I don't need to apply too much paint. See, just enough to make sure that when the acrylic gel will dry, and it dries always clear, that I will have some white that will give to it opacity. So you see, it's quite heavy. And what I will do, I will butter the surface of the sky. And I like to use this technique because it's easy later just to work on the strokes. So that will be my sky. Notice how I spread it. I make sure that 3 millimeters of paint, of this mixture of paste, I would say, is left on the surface. Okay, so here's a little bit too much of it. I would say it's 0.5 centimeter. So I move the paint on the other side here. Paint, I'm accustomed to say paint, but it's not really a paint. It's a paste, right? So here we have the paste. Nicely moving, and because I'm really frugal, so I'm moving it from the masking tape that I used to secure my paper to the surface of the stand. See, so that's what I have here. I even actually apply it up to there where I have the mountains. Good. Now I can now create those nice swirls. You see, I'm not pressing it too much. And then I'm just follow the pattern or the mark making of the artist in his own painting. See, so imagine now, once the painting dries, or I'm sorry, the paste will dry, that's all we will have already. So mark making and heavy texture will be already completed. All what you then have to concentrate will be the colors, if you decide that you want to still work with the colors on the top, that you really enjoy having the colors. So you can see how nicely and easy is to do it, right? Look at this. So you really create this beautiful texture. And I'm not worried about being super precise. Approximately, the image is the guidance for me, but at the end, I'm the boss, and as long as I keep the certain characteristics, like you see the mood, the way how Van Gogh created it in his paintings, I will be able to say it's a copy of Van Gogh painting. Voila. Very good. Now the next step will be to work on the heels. So the heels, again, I butter the surface. Notice I butter it. Right? Like this. I even go on the bush here. Because for me, I just don't want to be confused later on what I'm doing. So I know from the other part that the bush is there. Now the point is to work on those beautiful mountains, hills, whatever we will call it. So you see, I'm leaving even this edge that will be later indicated with some, or maybe not, with some of the blue paint, because that's what Van Gogh was doing. Okay, like this. And then I have it also, some of it here. And I will even go under my cypress trees, because I want to make sure that I don't make a mistake later and not fill the gaps with the paint. Showing more even, like this, okay? And then within this, I want to now go back and create the lines that will represent the mountains, hills, whatever we will call it, like this. See, a little bit more of it here. And this ridge, this beautiful ridge. If you have to repeat something, you will repeat it, not a big deal. See? From there, I think you want to go to the cypress trees. So again, heavy mixture application. First, like this elongated rocket shape or triangle. See, so I know that the object is here, my tree. Like this. That's good. See? We need to go now on the section that will represent the bushes in the front. Okay, like this, like this. Notice here. Okay, so you see this is the tree in the back, there are the different bushes here coming. There's also this land. See, there are mountains, and then we have the land here. The later can be painted by using green and yellow colors. So this, and now I'm going to my field. So my field, first the top part. So like this, see, like this. And since I want to see this tree, olive tree, a little bit more, I make sure that's less of paint next to it. Like this. See, the same here. Just a little bit less paint. And notice the strokes direction. First, elongated, like this. But I have to have paint on it. I mean the mixture on it. Fantastic. So you see, I have the old paint, and it seems in this case I can leave it when I like it, or like this, or I can push it on the side like this. See, like this, and a little bit more on this side here too. Fantastic. So what I will be doing with the top, see those strokes, they represent just the tips, the tops of my wheat. Like this, very, very small. So the idea is here that I do need to have paint in which I can put those marks. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So this tree will come even more. Then I want to come back to the tree and still even it a little bit more. Right, like this. Not perfectly even. Then I want to have maybe one of the trunks here, maybe even line, and then I have to create those smaller strokes representing separate branches, leaves, like this in that. Okay. Look at this. So we have to come a little bit heavier in this section. Very, very heavy. And I show you why, because there will be a really reason for it. Okay, it's still more of a paint here. Notice I start creating this ridge here. Use the swing. You see the swing goes up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So you see we got this very nice ridge, and I have to help it now to see the stems of my beautiful wheat. See, like this, not perfectly even, not vertical line, never, because it's something what moves according to the wind. You see, like this. See how nice it looks? It really creates this beautiful edge. And then what I would just bring it here up a little bit more, because we want to, let me see, I would even apply here. Yeah, I want you to see it, what I'm doing, different direction, not exactly following one, and for sure not vertical. And I want to here make the connection. So I'm going back, you see, and then I'm still adding those check patches here, because I really want to see that later on when the painting will dry, I will be able to simply just apply thin layers of paint and have the look that I wanted to have of the like 3D field, with field. See, that's good. And now just the bottom part. So there will be a couple of bushes here, and I will recreate them in the second. See, I'm still going here. See, so it's completely different direction. Maybe I'll just move it here a little bit more. It's very easy to do it, you see. And then the bushes or grass, whatever we have here, see, but not perfectly even, like this. See, and then we will have flowers, but those flowers I think we have to can indicate, but it doesn't work this way. So later on with the brush you can paint them, and this will happen here. See, like this. And then you just use paint if you want to, or you can just leave it white like I've done it just on this stage. So now I just come to some places, you see, and I make this tree. Make sure that, see, since I have quite a bit of this mixture, so I will go back and reapply paint in some sections. Like for example, this my tree. Oh, there's so much paint. Whoa! You see, having it here, moving it, moving those bushes here, and I think, what do you think? I think we can call it quit. Yep. Right. So with this is done for sure here. You see this line, and then just finishing it here. We have our bush. We have enough informations now to continue once the paint will be dry. If you will be interested, I can later apply paint on the dry achromatic painting. For today, have a good day. I hope that you enjoyed watching the process of creating this painting and enjoy working on your own. Have a good day. Bye.